CK,
Buske?
the 5 best middleweights
Yes, in the country so far.
at this moment.
Yeah.
This would be the top 5. There are a few more
In the pipeline.
in the pipeline and already in the bucket, but I guess this 5 is good enough. Start with this, the Scrambler
Yes.
400X.
Yes.
What do you like the most, or a few things that you like?
The fit and finish on the Triumph. Easily the best of all the 5 motorcycles here.
Agree with you on that.
Yeah. Second thing that I really liked in this was the low speed handling and maneuverability. Very much at ease.
I would pick the same thing too.
You would pick the same thing? Okay. The third thing that I really liked on this motorcycle is the ease of controls.
In terms of,
The clutch,
okay,
the throttle, the gear shifts, I really liked it. How about you?
I will add one more to that list, the engine.
You cut me.
It's got the coolest engine, the smoothest, very little mechanical clatter, very little combustion clatter, the throttle response, entire package put brilliantly together by Triumph and Bajaj.
The low end torque.
Low end, mid range, top end, hit the rev limiter, the vibrations, the noise, harshness. The best in this lineup is this engine.
What you didn't like?
High speed handling on slightly bumpy roads. It's nervous. It's a bit nervous. I think I need to install steering damper on this to keep the bars steady.
Steady.
I don't think it is something very specific to this particular Scrambler, but considering the size, the wheelbase, the rake, all that, yes, it is natural. It is not a defect or a problem. I would like to have a little more stability beyond 100 when we hit those ripples, those ruts. It tends to shake.
Yeah, I experienced it, especially on the open highways. I think you're talking of something like 6 laners. I think this kind of
On the smooth roads, there are no issues.
Yeah.
It sits solidly and it can do 120, 130, and 140 if we push it. When it starts to get a bit bumpy, it's a bit shaky. So just a steering damper would help. But this is a Scrambler. It is not a tourer. It is not a knock on it or trying to find something wrong with this motorcycle. For its size and weight, it's supremely capable.
Agree.
I like it. Of course, I bought it. So
The Himalayan,
yes. What do you like? What are a few things you like about it?
the suspension, Buski. I think easily the best in the lot here. Yeah, it has a mind, very good on the roads. The minute you take it off roads, it changes.
Yeah, that was my first impression when I rode it several months ago in Manali. It felt so good on tarmac. I was wondering, this is more a tarmac suspension. It's not going to feel great off-road. I went off-road, went on to bad road. I say, oh, this is a bad road suspension. Maybe it won't feel good on tarmac. Then go back onto tarmac. Oh, it's still good. They have nailed the suspension. Yes, suspension is great. And
I felt the brakes are good in this.
Yeah.
Spot on. Yeah.
braking is good.
The
Yes.
right amount of leverage. Yeah, the back is a little bit sharp, but
Get used to it. Once you ride it, get used
You
to it.
get used to it,
Understand
yeah.
how sharp.
the seats,
Ah,
the seats are nice, firm. Even though I will give the KTM 390 the best, these come really close to it. Very firm, very good. So the seats for me. The fuel tank, the biggest in the slot here, gives me 400 kilometers, approximately 400 kilometers before I stop for a refuel. How about you, Buski?
all what you said and one more, the ergonomics. I like where the seat, the peg, the bar, the way the tank is shaped, that entire riding triangle is one of the best.
Fits very easily, natural.
Easily. Keep riding, keep riding, keep riding, keep riding. I don't know. And what don't you like? Why you think they can improve?
I kind of feel the weight when you're trying to wiggle it out of a parking lot. I think you need to plan ahead while parking it so that you don't break a sweat while trying to take it out.
Yeah, need to be conscious and aware of when we are parking, where we are parking, because we don't want to call somebody to help and say, sir, can you please help pull it out of the parking lot?
And I find the side stand also, it droops a little bit. I understand they did it to accommodate the center stand.
Understand, yeah, various parameters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is one thing which can be improved. For me, what can be improved is the mechanical clatter. Yes, it is easy to say it is a Royal Enfield, that is how it is. It doesn't matter. That is how it is, that is how it is not, doesn't matter. The point is that mechanical clatter can be reduced. It's a bit noisy overall.
I find that a bit surprising, Busky, because the Interceptor, I think that's the sweetest twin that you have in the market today.
It's silent.
From the
it's quiet,
same makers.
There's not much clatter in that.
Yeah, from the same makers, and this.
No mechanical clatter, no combustion clatter in the twin. This has got the mechanical clatter and combustion clatter. Anyway, I hope that can be improved upon.
Yes, in the next versions.
BMW 310 GS.
BMW 310 GS suspension, Busky.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
This is,
I think till the Himalayan came, this had the best.
This had the best suspension.
Best suspension.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Even now, I would say it is
On par.
pretty close. Pretty close. Himalayan perhaps has got a little more travel.
Yeah.
Little more travel. Think so. I have not.
200 mm.
I don't
guess.
recall the exact.
Spec sheet. Yeah.
Suspension. Yes.
But I kind of feel that slightly better than this. But if that is not in the equation, this motorcycle, the BMW GS 310, has the best suspension. If you take the Himalayan out.
Yeah. Then what else do you like?
The engine. 0 to 90, it goes really quick.
Zippy, revy, happy engine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very rev happy engine. And what I don't like,
The engine.
the engine. The engine again. The vibrasonic.
beyond 100, it starts to get a bit bothersome. The
Yes.
vibes get bothersome.
Yes.
The seat, the tank, the bars, the pegs, everything is has that high frequency buzz. It takes some getting used to that particular thing. Finding a right spot on the seat where your privates won't be vibrating their bollocks off. So there is a spot we can find.
Yeah.
People who use it are able to.
They know it better.
They know it better. Yeah, I like the lightweight handling. It is very light, very nimble.
I missed out on that.
It's got this. It doesn't have the big 21-inch wheel in front. It's nice to throw around on good tarmac. Off-road, I have not really tried much. But comfortable motorcycle. The ergonomics are also very nice. And what I don't like, apart from what you mentioned, the high rev vibes, the cost of maintenance.
I think
BMW style.
that's BMW for you.
That is one thing that stands out on this motorcycle. You may want to add a 0 to the bills always on the.
Okay.
It's due for an update, right? It's been around for a while.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed much, but for the sticker, I think it probably is due and some update might come.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're letting something out.
I don't know. I just have a feeling because it's about time they did something about it.
4-5 years?
Yes.
Yeah. Due. Harley-Davidson X440, easily the most understated motorcycle in its category.
This is the kind of student in a classroom that people don't notice that he exists. It's very easy to overlook. True. But then when you pick up the scorecard and say, hey,
where did
who
this
is
guy
this
come
student?
from?
He's doing pretty okay in all,
Yeah.
but not excelling anywhere. That's a Harley. What do you like? What are a few things you like about this?
The low end on this motorcycle, Busky.
Rideability.
The rideability is the best of the lot here.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Very, I don't think you would need to have too much of gear shifts. You can easily chug along. I wouldn't say chug along, thump along. The best thump.
Music.
Yes, the best thump. And it runs really, really cool.
Cool, huh? There's
Yeah.
not much heat radiation from this engine despite being a 400cc.
True.
They've done a lot of work. You see the pipe, the exhaust pipe snaking around. comes out this way, goes down, goes back this way, goes around that side, comes out that way, and then it comes out. They have paid a lot of attention and put in effort to make it sound the way it sounds, and it's come out
Really well.
pretty well. Yeah, that's the thing about the. What else? Anything else that stands out? Handling is pretty decent.
is
Suspension is good, right?
Suspension is good for what its purpose. A roadster's purpose, it's pretty good.
It doesn't excel at anything. It
doesn't
does
excel at
everything
anything.
decently well.
It excels in one thing,
What?
the headlight.
Oh yeah. This is something I'll call a headlight. Yes. None of the others are worth talking about.
They're all parking
KTM
lights.
is okay. It's got multiple
Okay.
LEDs, so set focused right. It's sort of okay, but this, it's like taking a pen and marking cutoff lines. So there's very little wastage of light anywhere else.
True.
It lands on the spot. Yeah, headlight. It's a standout. Yes.
I mean, like, they've put in some real good efforts.
yeah,
eh?
yeah.
I wish we had that on the Himalayan.
Swap it.
Can we?
Switch it. Switch the headlight.
Okay. What is it that you did not like in the Harley?
I wish, I wouldn't say I did not like, I would say it's a wish for me, this motorcycle. I wish it had a little more top end grunt. That's the only thing I wish it had. It's got, like we said, phenomenal bottom and mid-range rideability is great. It just runs a little bit out of steam at the top. If it can generate another 10 kilometers per hour, it runs out of steam at 120.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and then yes, keep pulling it, it goes just past 130.
So, Baski, if this had been given that additional 10, as you said,
Yeah.
you would spend a lot of time in 100 to 120, which is sweet. You have that bit of extra grunt in case you need to overtake to get out of situations.
Or just feel like going faster.
Yeah, as simple as that.
Yeah, that's the only thing I would improve. Yeah,
What did you not like?
that's the thing. That's all.
That's the only thing?
Yeah. That's the way I would improve. There's nothing else. Yeah, some visual, the cables and the gauge could have been done better. But I wouldn't really categorize it under.
Did
I
not
didn't
like
like. Because it does everything. It's a jack of all trades, but king of one.
that. The thump?
Yes, this is the definition of a thumper.
Yes.
Yeah, it's another war horse.
KTM ADV 390.
What do you like about this?
Do we need to talk?
It's been around for a while.
Yes.
Everybody knows everything about this almost, and it's probably going to be replaced with a better model. However, as of now, today, it is there in the lineup. So, yes, we need to talk about it.
This vehicle is fast.
Yes. Power to weight ratio.
Power to weight ratio,
Strength.
the nimbleness, lightweight.
Lightweight handling.
Yeah,
Feels like an X-Pulse.
true. This motorcycle is at it.
It's a rocket ship. Push it. It'll scare the pants out of me. It is a quick motorcycle. Yeah. Light, fast, easy to ride, super power to weight ratio. Yes.
And I think not much of vibes as well in this.
Not much, just a buzz at high RPM,
Yeah.
which is
Okay.
quite okay to ride and accept. It's not bothersome. Where would you improve this motorcycle? Although they may change the whole motorcycle very soon with that new 399cc engine, a new
yeah.
frame and everything. This motorcycle, what is it that you would like to change? You would like to see them change?
Suspension.
Okay.
This suspension is more for the road,
Yeah.
right? It's more your road biased touring machine. I would need a better suspension. Low end torque, that's something that they can improvise. And the petrol tank, 14.5 liters. I
Range?
kind of feel it's very small. How about
Looks
you?
like KTM heard you. That's what they're going to do with the new KTM. They're going to give you more low end torque. They're going to give you better suspension, and they're going to give better fuel range because of more tank capacity. That's what the rumors indicate. I do not know about the tank capacity. I don't know about the suspension, but I know about the engine because I rode the 401.
Okay. Yeah, you rode the
Yeah,
401.
that's the same engine that's going to come in the new KTM. Very rideable.
Okay.
That's the machine I am eagerly looking forward to. Okay, so that covers what we like, what we don't like. Now,
Yes.
Let's do the tough part. This is the easy part, what we did now.
Yes.
Let's pick one item and say which has got the best in that item.
True.
Overall,
Yeah.
which is the best engine?
Best engine of the lot. Okay, Baski, it's a bit tricky. Are you looking purely from a performance perspective, or are you looking at it from a, aesthetic No?
If there is one engine you can have from this lot, which engine is it going to be?
The Scrambler.
Where are you pointing? Say, open your
Scrambler
mouth.
400X.
Looks like you don't want to say it. That's why you're kind of biting your tongue, man.
It
Okay,
is.
I agree with you. Among this
Scrambler
entire lot,
400X.
if I can have one engine, I'll pick the Scrambler 400X engine. Okay. Next, if it comes to ergonomics, the rider triangle, how everything falls into place, which will be your motorcycle of choice?
It's easy. Himalayan. Effortless. How about for you?
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah?
I have to disagree with you somewhere. Yes, it comes to ergo and seating posture, the way everything falls into place, the way I'd like to sit and ride long and far. Yes,
It is the Himalayan.
it is the Himalayan. Okay. Next, handling. Now, handling is very broad.
Yeah.
Let's say on-road handling and bad road handling. I'll not say off-road. Off-road also is very broad.
Broad, yeah.
Let's just say highway handling, broken road, off-road handling. Just draw a line.
Yeah.
Smooth roads, good roads. It can be wide roads. It can be expressway. It can be city. But generally, smoother roads. On the other side, broken roads, which can be broken, which can have some bad roads also. So let's have
You made this very
two.
easy.
Yeah, let's not. I don't want to make it too difficult on you. Tell me.
The KTM. On your tarmac,
That you would like that handling.
I like that handling. How about you, Baski?
I agree with you. Yes, on tarmac handling, I like the KTM.
Yep. And the other part, the darker shade of the roads, the Himalayan. It's a no-brainer.
Dang, you're making me sound like a copycat. Okay, I go with you on that
Go with
also.
me?
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Fine.
Okay.
Next, let's see if we change
Differ.
our opinions. City. Which one would you pick if you're going to use it only in city and various kinds of traffic, early morning, night, no traffic, some traffic, but typically urban use?
Typical urban use, the Harley-Davidson X440.
I thought you would go for something else.
No,
I thought you would go for something else.
after having ridden that Baski, I appreciate what the Harley is for.
I think this looks like it is horribly scripted. I picked the same thing, badly scripted video.
Yeah?
Yeah. I picked the same for city. Highway, high speed, long days touring.
Himalayan.
This is scripted. I don't know. Oh, go. We are done. We don't.
You're
Okay,
done?
I picked the same thing with the Himalayan
Pick
also.
the same?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, why don't you pick one or two topics if you can think of any? Because whatever I pick,
We are being bang on.
we are kind of picking the same motorcycles.
The seats, Baski.
Seating comfort.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The seat in
Yes,
itself.
the seat in itself.
I like the KTM seat.
That's a KTM for me as well. Seriously?
Who is influencing whom here?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, fine. Okay. KTM seat. Yes.
KTM seat.
Yes.
Okay, the headlights.
Oh, that I
It's a
like
no-brainer.
that. It's
It's a no-brainer.
this is one item. It is not so much of a perception. It is like facts in front of the yeah. Harley-Davidson lights are
Harley-Davidson.
way ahead of any of them.
Which is more pleasing on your eyes from a design perspective? Let me make it a bit tough. I am sure we will disagree here.
It's quite subjective.
Yes, looks are subjective.
Yeah, looks are subjective. Design. I like the Scrambler, how it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's simple, clean. Nothing is kind of out of place. Or could have been better, should have been better. Probably because no experimentation there.
They've
It's just carried forward a retro design without doing anything different. Maybe that is why I like it.
Yeah.
It's quite simple.
Okay.
What about you?
I like the edgier KTM.
All right, for what? Hey, congratulations. We have a different opinion finally on something at least.
True.
Thank you for picking this. Otherwise, it sounds horribly doctored script.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this was one topic where we will differ. I like it. It's
like the
edgier.
KTM?
It's mean looking, in your eyes.
Transformers.
Yes, I like that looks of that.
Okay. What
And
else? Is
what
there anything else?
Which one do you think is the easiest to live with of all these 5 motorcycles? It's a very broad, loaded question. Factor in the running, factor in the fueling, fuel expenses, your service. Which one do you perceive is going to be the easiest one to live with?
That's quite easy to answer.
Yeah?
I have 2 of them. So those are the ones easiest to live with. I already made my choice.
That was smart.
I already made my choice.
Yeah, I agree. It's a Himalayan.
You made your choice already.
True. Yeah.
Let us know what is your feedback on all this. Which one would you pick? What do you like in each? What you don't like? If you own any of this, what are the quirks you have come across? And what are the strong points you have experienced on your motorcycle?
Indeed, Busky.
Thank you, CK.
Thank you.
Till next time, I hope we can get some more middleweights worthy of joining this lineup.
Yeah.
The next 2 we are looking forward to is the new KTM 390 Adventure and the Xpulse 400.
400, yes.
Anything else on the horizon?
I don't think so.
Not that I know of. Do you know of any that's in the horizon? Let us know. Till next time, take care.
Cheers.